service of CNC Worldwide.
The Daily is a service of CNC and Jib Jab Greetings. I'm Bud Lowell. Your full AccuWeather forecast is always on top on your CNC local page. And here's today's reason for looking at it. The National Weather Service has Rochester and the suburbs under a freeze watch from late Friday night through early Saturday morning. It also covers north central, the Finger Lakes, and the western southern tier. Temperatures away from the lakes should drop into the 20s. 3 New York State troopers have been suspended without pay. 2 of them are assigned to Troop T in Henrietta, the other with Troop T in Buffalo, and Troop T is the unit that patrols the state thruway. State police issued a statement saying Buffalo trooper Titus Taggart was suspended as the result of an internal investigation that began in December. Also suspended along with Taggart were troopers Jeremy Smith and Michael Petritz. Taggart is accused of organizing parties that may have involved prostitution while off duty. Smith and Petritz are accused of engaging in misconduct, but were not involved with organizing the parties in question. No arrests have been made so far as a result of this investigation. The Rochester Institute of Technology will play a key role in a major New York State clean energy initiative. Governor Cuomo said Thursday the state will make major investments in clean energy and environmental projects through the New York Power Authority and New York State Energy and Research Development Authority, NYSERDA. Those include a green initiative from the New York State Pollution Prevention Institute at RIT. The institute, known by the acronym NYSP2I, was created to help New York businesses use more environmentally friendly practices. At a meeting of the governor's cabinet in Albany, State Department of Environmental Conservation Commissioner Joe Martins said the institute has produced measurable results.
A lot of times, when you talk about environmental achievements, they're hard to quantify. Well, last year, P2I helped New York businesses eliminate the use of 851,000 pounds of hazardous waste, cut non-hazardous byproducts by 10,000 pounds, electric energy use by 945,000 kilowatt hours, and water use by 6.2 million gallons. And in the process, it saved companies $346,000. That was just last year in 2011.
And NYSP2I Director Anahita Williamson said there will be 2 components, the Green Technology Accelerator Center, GTAC, and the Sustainable Supply Chain and Technology Program. Both will work to extend those ideas to about a dozen other companies and manufacturing plants. Wegmans has renewed a summer price freeze on 62 common grocery items, from ketchup to cucumbers. The Rochester-based grocery chain says even if costs go up on those items, it won't raise the shelf prices from Sunday, April 29th through August 25th. Wegmans ran a winter price freeze program in January that's just ending this weekend. The summer program includes a lot of cookout items, including chicken breasts, Italian sausage, and salad greens. The list is mostly Wegmans brand products. The company said in a news release that it can price its own brands more aggressively. The Rochester School Board voted 6-1 Thursday to begin contract negotiations with interim school superintendent Bohan Vargas as a first step towards formally removing the word interim from his title. Dr. Vargas was the candidate named by a majority of the board this week to fill the superintendent's office. The lone no vote came from school board member Van White, who said the process was unfair. White said he's got nothing against Vargas. Instead, he says he's voting no because the school board originally hired Dr. Vargas as interim superintendent with the understanding that he wouldn't apply for the permanent position. The board later reversed its position and allowed Vargas to apply. Van White called that hypocrisy and said other candidates would likely have applied for the interim post if they had known it might have led to the full-fledged position. In Irondequoit, police are investigating a suspicious incident involving a West Irondequoit school district student. The district put out a notice to parents that a female student walking home in the area of Seneca Park and St. Paul Boulevard was approached by a man in a black van on Wednesday who told her he felt like being nice that day and asked if she'd like a ride. She refused. The man drove off, then returned and asked again. Again, the girl said no. Nothing else happened, but the Irondequoit police are investigating and they have increased their patrols, and they ask if you see anything suspicious, call 911. And in the town of Greece, if you use Fetzner Road as your cut-through from Ridge Road to the north side of town, here's a reason to try another way. They're milling and resurfacing for the next several days between the Ridge and Maiden Lane. It's alternating one-way traffic with a flagman, a very bumpy ride in between the stop and go. Less could be more for treating high blood pressure. A near $2 million clinical trial at the University of Rochester Medical Center is testing whether lower dosages of a common blood pressure medication can still give patients the same protection against stroke and heart attack, but with fewer side effects and at a lower cost. It's the first study of its kind in the United States. The National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute is funding the trial of carvedilol, which is sold under the name Coreg. And of course, there's no free lunch. You also have to eat healthier and exercise along with the drug if you want to take part. To the left of this window are links to more information on these and other stories. Next news as it happens, updates when necessary. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.